What's up, guys? ViperPV here, and today I broke a switch on my Radiomaster TX16S. Unfortunately, I've had this thing for about a year, and I don't even know what I did. I snapped a little switch off right here, and really this guide is going to be to go ahead and install a new switch into your radio. So you actually have to purchase these switches actually with the PCB already with the switches. This is just how they come, and you can get them all from the different sections like the SBSA switches or the SCSD or the ones that are on the back toggle. Anything really. But I'll leave a link to these switches down below if you're interested in picking one up, or if you broke a switch and you need to go ahead and replace one. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start replacing this switch. So now we're going to go ahead and remove the side grips here and just grab the corner and just kind of peel it, and it should just pop right off like so. Let's do it for both sides. Once you have the side grips removed, I would suggest to take a pillow or something to rest it face down so you're not getting the gimbals jammed up or messed up. Once you do have it propped up, I just have it propped up on some of material that I'm going to be using, that we're going to be actually doing a video on. But let's go ahead and remove your module bay and also remove your battery. Once we have both batteries unplugged, then we can go ahead and remove all 4 screws right here associated with the radio. Just back those out all the way. Once you do have all 4 screws in the back out, you want to make sure that you're removing these 2, and these is a 2.5 hex driver to remove these 2, and it should just just pop out pretty easily once you lift the cover up like so. Now on my radio, I have to replace this switch right here. Depending on which switch you're replacing, you might have to remove some components like that side slider. If you have to get to that side switch. Now I have this little special tool that you can use to remove the little gimbal, I guess the switch screw, if you want to call it that. And you just just turn it, and it's really awesome. I'll be leaving a link to this down below. It actually comes with sets of, if you ever buy those replacement switch screws. Just go ahead and just back it out after you disconnect it from the PCB right there. Just kind of fish it out, and depending on what type of switch you're removing, you might have to you can actually remove the gimbal by removing all 4 screws. I just got kind of lucky that mine was on the top front. Here I'm removing the zip tie from the harness here. Now I'm going to go ahead and install the brand new switch that I have. Just make sure you have it oriented the correct way. I had the longer switch on the inside, and I just kind of wiggled it in there. And then what we can go ahead and do on the other side is secure the screws, and also go ahead and plug in this into the PCB and make sure you have it lined up correctly, because you do not want to bend those pins on that connector, because that can be a real pain in the butt to try to fix that. Now I went ahead and installed a zip tie here just to secure it and keep it out of the gimbal way. If you do not put that on there, it could end up in the gimbal and get caught up and you mess up a wire. So I should just making sure that you reinstall any zip ties that you did remove. Once that is done, we can go ahead and install the cover back on. And then we're going to go ahead and install all 4 screws back into the back. And now we can go ahead and make sure that's clipped in there and install the 2.5 hex screws into the top. Then we're going to go ahead and install the side grips back in there, and you do need to put them into the back tabs and then roll them forward. But that's pretty much it to replacing a switch on your Radiomaster TX16S. If you found this video helpful, or this helped you out replacing a switch, leave a comment down below, and like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace.